Yeah. They might make it fresh. I ain't gonna lie to you. Them grapes hit. They right on time for me. But no, I ain't eat this morning because my son had a game at like 8 in the morning. So I had left. I go to Dunkin' Donuts, right? I'm like, man, let me just get something in my system while I'm running around. The dude in front of me waiting, it's probably like 15 minutes.
Oh, no.
15 minutes. I get there. They hand him his stuff. He going off. He said, it's 3 different orders. I'm like, oh, shit. I go up there.
But that was your hint to keep going.
And it was, right? So I get to the window. She hand me the donut. And I'm like, damn, this is dry as hell. I speed off. I just throw the donut in the what's the name. But I lick my fingers. And I ain't, I've been touching that door.
No.
Oh, my God. I've been touching that door. So now my throat feel, oh, my God. Oh, my God. How's your day going, though?
It's going good. It was actually a chill day.
In the garden?
Cleaned up and kids came home late today because they stayed with Dale last night, so it was good.
Oh, how is she doing?
She's doing good. She's
That's
doing
beautiful.
amazing.
Dale, if you're listening, how you doing, young lady? Say what's up in the comments. What mic you on? I think you're on 3. You're on 3. Let me turn this one down. But see, I can't even hear it. Can you hear it?
I can't hear it.
Oh, because it ain't even up. Welcome. Oh, man, welcome to everybody. Hey, it's Dennis. This part of the pod is called Added Value. How y'all doing out there? Y'all showed out in the comments last week. I appreciate that. Shout out to Broderick, Chris. Broderick was on y'all ass.
Oh, he was?
Yeah, he had some questions for y'all. He wasn't playing no games at all.
He didn't even like my answer. He was like, yeah, nah,
Oh, yeah, he did go in. Like, he did. He went right back in. Well, you want to start because you had a whole lot. I ain't even going to go to my notes. I'm going to just look at your notes. You know what I want to ask you? How does it, maybe I should ask when there's a bunch of people here, but in the club. Mm-hmm. You go to clubs sometimes, catch a vibe?
Hardly now because, at this age, I'm more in homebody.
Yeah.
But when I was in the club, I was in there.
So how does it, like for the guys that's, they feeling good, they having a good time, and maybe they, approach you a little the wrong way, they get to grabbing y'all. Like, how do y'all handle that?
Usually I'm in a club with a group of women, so it's easier to address it because I'm not by myself. So I could be like, whoa, or kind of move, body language like, hey, y'all, nah, that's not going to happen. And normally it's me, my sister, my cousin, or if I'm out with Chelsea now, like they know, like they know what's up. As soon as you kind of move your body to the side, everybody like standing up and like, what's going on?
But listen, like one of my lady friends told me, like guys really be grabbing ass and all that. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That has to be the most uncomfortable thing in the world.
That's liquid courage.
Yeah, I understand that part.
I don't think I can't. It's some men that will do it without the liquid courage, but in the club, it's definitely liquid courage.
See, I was under the impression that women went to the club, and see, this is something I heard a long time ago. So this for real, right? So I was so, I guess, blind to the fact because my guys was getting it in. I mean, leaving the club, especially when Joe's was popping. I don't know if you remember Joe's.
Yeah, I remember Joe's.
Yeah, Joe's was, shout out to Joe's volcano. But no, see, I was under the impression that women would go up there, go to the club after a long week, let their hair down, just to let their hair down and have a good time. Clearly, I was wrong.
Yeah, no.
Clearly, y'all go to, well, I ain't gonna say y'all, but some women go to the club just for
that, yeah.
What? I'm talking lights, camera, action. Have them singing, I'm sorry, Miss Jackson.
So technically it is a stress reliever because that's what some women go for that as a stress reliever. They go to meet guys to mix mingle and hopefully have a good time after the club. That's not my forte.
So you never left the club with a guy?
I've never left the club with a guy.
I don't think I ever left the club with a young lady. And if I have, listen, young lady, if you're hearing this, my apologies. I'm old. I'm an old. But no, look, guys buying y'all drinks. I just seen the TikTok, right? A guy bought these ladies a drink, and he wouldn't leave them alone.
It was one with the two ladies, right?
Yeah, and he was just singing the Lil Jon thing. Like,
And their facial expression was even like,
his breath stink.
Yeah, like, nah, this is not it. And he still was like pursuing. He didn't care.
I think this attitude you gotta have sometimes though, and it works.
But two women though, if two women giving you the same look, same energy, I
think they were showing off for the cameras. That's another thing. Like this social media era, man, you can't believe nothing you see.
And at this point, everything is a skit, so it's kind of almost like, was it even real?
Oh yeah, that is true. But no, like for me, if I buy a lady a drink, I'm not the guy that just kind of chit chat, right? It's just kind of like, oh wow, you look amazing. Mm-hmm. If I'm at the bar, of course, I don't really be at the bar, but like I make the loop around. Especially when I used to go to the club with my cousin, make the loop around.
Oh, Joe's, everybody
see who in there, and see, I like to sit back in the cut and just kind of catch a vibe. And see, then I wasn't even drinking, so I was just always alert. And I'm just like, this really ain't my thing. Like these things is really live. And see, I wish I could dance. I
can't dance either. So
no, listen. You remember Queen and Slim? When they went to the little hole in the wall.
Oh yeah, they was in it. Yes.
Listen. That is like bucket list thing for me. I want to go to like a small town and just dance the night away. Honest to God, I can't wait.
My mom dances really well. And like,
so you trying to tell me to dance with your mom?
She can teach you that. She can teach you some things, okay?
Them crazy hips doing the cha-cha moves.
No, like, she can know how to two-step. She know how to do a lot of stuff. And she tried to teach us, but like I just never caught on to it.
Like the two-step of the
like country.
Oh,
and
yeah,
when
yeah.
they do the
like the trail ride type thing.
And all, yeah. Like
you been to a trail ride?
I have not. I will not lie to you. I want to though. Only for the experience, not to join.
Not the activities?
Yeah, no.
It's a lot of activities that be going on.
I know.
From what I hear, I've never been. That's what I hear. Not to shoot no slugs at nobody, not to tell on nobody. From what I hear, personally, I heard it's a great experience. And it always looked like it's dope. It's like a bunch of fun, and it's a bunch of black people.
Yeah,
that's like the greatest thing on earth, right?
Wait, but before we move forward,
go ahead.
So you said that you used to buy women drinks. You still do.
I was gonna get back to that. Yeah.
No, I want you to finish up though first before I ask this.
No, go ahead.
Okay, so if it's a group of women, right, whether they're at a table or at a bar, do you buy all of them a drink?
Can't wait.
Okay.
Can't wait. Now that's if my pockets permit. Like and I'm not gonna go to the club if I'm not comfortable. So yeah, they good. They super good. And
even if you're only interested in the one,
I'm not interested in nobody.
Okay.
See, that's the difference. I buy for the table and walk away. That's what I was gonna get at. Like it's not like a catchphrase for me. Okay. It's like you deserve it. Have a good time, and so on and so forth. I'm the guy that'll walk into a restaurant and pay for the group of people that's at a table. You know what I mean, and never mention it, right? But tomato, I guess at that point. What else you was about to ask me?
So same scenario, but
I know what you're getting at. I know what you're getting at. You talking about that woman that did that?
Yeah, so the woman that brought the man the French fries or whatever.
Oh no! So they what I'm talking about. Go ahead.
It was another. We were talking about in the Clubhouse group. A woman bought her thing was buying a basket of fries because even some bars they sell fries or you at a bar.
So this is at a club.
Yeah,
I'm
assuming it's a club or a bar.
Yeah, I got you.
And so she's like, her catch thing was to send the basket of fries, maybe even sometimes with a drink. So if she sees him with a drink, she'll tell the bartender like, hey, can you send this basket of fries with the drink that he's drinking?
Oh, like to the guy.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That's dope. That's her thing?
Yeah.
So it's not working.
That's her thing. So I'm assuming it is.
So it's not working because she keeps doing it. No, listen, no pun intended to you, baby girl. If you see me, I will gladly accept your bucket of fries and a glass of wine. I'm the guy to go to the club and I want some wine. I don't want no liquor, really.
So you would accept it?
With a smile on my face, and it will be reciprocated. Like she will get whatever it is that she desires to drink at that time. But I don't really feel like I want to go to the club and meet anyone. Not for me. That's just me per se. But it was something I wanted. Oh, the situation with the young lady who had the birthday dinner and she was shooting a slug at the guy saying that he was broke because he didn't pay for everybody.
Oh, I saw that. I think it's on IG.
Ladies, let me talk to you, right? Now, even if your man have the means to pay for everybody at the dinner, that is not the pressure you should put on him, especially if, what if he, see for me, like, I desire, because a young lady I used to date, she tell me like, plan the date. Like, don't just tell me, hey, I want to go to the comedy show. Like, plan it, go by it.
We're going to tell you, I don't know.
No, it's not even that, because she cool with going. It's just the fact that.
No, but I'm saying, y'all ask us where we want to go.
I'm so tired of that. That's the worst thing. Asking y'all what to eat, asking like that is like a universal thing.
But my thing is a lot of times we know what we want. But how you're saying she told you to just plan it. Sometimes it's nice for you to just say.
That part is cool. No. The food thing is like universal. So you can ask any woman right now, and I can ask y'all, hey, what do you want to eat? Comment. Tell me what you want to eat. I don't know. But ladies, back to the situation at hand with the gentleman that I'm assuming he took his young lady out for a birthday, and her friends joined. He's not obligated to pay for everybody on no level. Would you feel like a man should have to pay for everybody?
Did he invite everybody? Like, was this?
Oh wow! So this was a birthday. Everybody? So just hypothetically, let's just say he did. You feel like he should pay for everybody? If he invited, I gotta hear this, please. Maybe I'm wrong. Let school me right now.
So I feel like if you invited everybody, are you supposed to cover the entire tab? And I say the entire tab in means, get the food.
Not drinks.
I think one of the two, either the drinks or the food. But with that being said, I'm gonna tell my homegirls, don't be ordering a lobster dinner. Don't be extra because you're not paying for it. Because I feel like it's almost like.
But you're gonna take her to someone nice, so it really doesn't matter. Like it doesn't matter really.
That is true. But I'm just saying, like, to me, this is where your friend should be.
You hurt my heart right now.
This is where your friend should be considerate of your household and your relationship, where they shouldn't go overboard. Yeah, I'm gonna buy 10 drinks because your dude got it. Like, nah, that's not gonna happen. Because this is super irrelevant, but kind of relevant. I feel like it's the same thing with birthday parties. If I invite somebody to a birthday party, no matter where I have it at, I'm paying for everybody. Oh no.
Well, I always I understand that, but
I'm saying it's a birthday party, it's a birthday dinner. So yes, unless in the invite you tell them you're invited, but you're paying.
So let's just talk about parties, right? So parties, kids parties. Kids parties are grown-up parties. Kids party, I feel like I should pay for all the kids, or as many as we can. I don't feel like I should pay for the adults.
But how the kids gonna get there?
So you said I should pay for the adults as well.
So.
Oh, they murdered me at the skating party. Anyways, I watched the mother of my kids. I'm looking at them. They walking up to me. I'm like, I know you're not about to add to this tab.
But I think, because my thing is, how can the kids get there if the adult does not take them?
But the adult don't have to participate in nothing. Like, they don't have to play the game.
No,
they can just come.
They don't. But that's cool. Like skating, I'm not paying for an adult to
skate. I did. And it was a plethora of. Yeah, that was probably one of the dopest parties that she thrown, because it was, I'm talking at least, I got a picture with at least 20 grown men on it, and all of them have spouses, right? And one of my cousins have like 9, 10 kids. All his kids was there, which is cool. So imagine paying for a candy bar, a $250 candy bar that they broke.
Ooh. Oh no!
Imagine that. So it was just kind of like one of those days, but it's all worth it. It's cool. But back to what we was talking about, I just don't feel like, and maybe I just need some fine tuning when it comes to that, right? But I ain't never planned a dinner.
But to me, then limit who goes.
No, that's still, you still saying no matter what you paying. That's crazy.
Yes.
I'm not against it. Like, I ain't mad at it. I just don't feel like that's the obligation of the man.
I need y'all to comment. Do y'all agree?
They ain't gonna comment.
They may not, but they just may.
They're gonna love in private. Shout out to the people that love me in public. I salute y'all. I personally appreciate y'all. And for the people that love me, look, I ain't finna get into that. But yeah, comment and let me know if y'all feel like a man that plans the whole dinner, that's inviting the family, should pay for the whole. And see, now as I said, friends, family.
So my thing is yes, friends and family doesn't matter. He should pay.
Yeah.
But my thing is, if it's a private dinner, I'm assuming it was a private dinner.
No, it didn't look like a private dinner.
It did, but I'm assuming if it was a private dinner. You only invited from that post, it looked like it was maybe 6, 7 women.
Wow. So you see now you sound like her. See, now you starting to sound like her.
No, like I would have made a big deal in front of my friends to him though. Like how she embarrassed him, I would have never done that.
I mean, the how matters as well, but at the end of the day, you're still going to do it. Even if you do it behind closed doors, right? It's still the same thing. He's still going to get the same effect. He's going to feel away.
But not really, because I wouldn't have embarrassed him in public.
You're going to embarrass him at home. Like, I cannot believe you didn't pay for everybody at the dinner.
I probably would have. No.
So tell me how this conversation goes. Please, you know what? Tell me how it works for you. And I don't want to just put you on the spot and make you do all the talking, right? But just tell me how does that conversation goes when you feel, and see, that's the
Especially
expectation.
If we have it. So if we don't got it, I ain't gonna lie. I'd have been like, I don't blame you.
Yeah. But see, I think that's a contradiction. I think consistency is key. It doesn't matter, right? If you plan this, right?
You should do it, yeah.
So just.
But if I knew we didn't have it, I wouldn't invite.
He shouldn't plan it.
That is true.
He shouldn't plan it. It should just be you and him. You see, that's what I'm saying, right? So he planned it.
I'm not even gonna give pushback. That is correct.
Right. So he planned it. He brought the and your best friend that ain't been here in forever, like the young lady that worked on the railroad, right? Say, she flew in and all that good stuff, right? Of course I'm pretty sure she don't really care, right?
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is you feel that he's entitled. See, that's what I'm saying.
But entitled?
Yeah, because and the reason why I use that word, because when I
say it's expected for him to
see, and that's where the problem come in at for me. Right now, I'm not, like I said, I'm not opposed to it. Like I'm cool with it as I talk about it, because that's who I am as a human. Yeah. I'm just saying I don't feel like that should be a thing. Like, hey, there you go, looking at my hair again.
I'm not looking at
your
hair.
I got a ponytail. I'm good.
Done, so
you free. You don't even give a damn.
I don't. But I also
you're the most secure person I know. I love that. If I had half your confidence, I'd be a hell of a man out here, right? But no, so I just feel like, to me, I would love to be able to pay for everybody. Mm-hmm. Let me put it that way, right? And in my heart, I will pay for everybody. I don't feel like it should be like a burden to how do I say this? I don't feel like he should feel entitled to be able to pay.
But I feel everybody. Like if it's in the invite, so like me, like so, and I say
we're gonna get off this. I'm sorry for interrupting you.
So I feel like in the invite, it should clearly state that. Me personally, like I'm not paying for y'all know everybody. But
I think that's like the rudest thing.
I don't care. No, I don't care. Because guess what? Like when I had my son's birthday party at Peter Piper, I told them I'm paying for all the kids. I want to buy 4 pizza for the adults that bring your kids, but if you want more than that, you're gonna have to pay.
But that's fair though. At least you still right? Got something, bought them something.
But I'm just saying, like I told them, like so the expectation wasn't there that I'm about to make you full. Like I'm getting your kids full, but I'm not getting you full.
Yeah, I got you.
And so I think it's the same thing. If I had a birthday dinner, I would tell everybody that's coming. If I'm able to pay, I'm able to pay. If not, but I'm also. But
so you do agree with him? I mean, with her saying that he should have paid.
I'm on the fence, but yes, I don't think her delivery was.
So we understand that part, but you still feel like I just look, fellas. If you can, you can. I don't feel like they should put that much pressure on you, even if you planned it. I feel like the fact that you planned it, you went out your way.
It was a nice gesture.
You went out your way to make her day, like, because we ain't planning dates. That's just something that I ain't never done.
But guess what? Next time, do a private party where then you select the menu, and then you don't got to worry about that till you have it already paid for.
Oh yeah, we did that at German Wedding, at the wedding, whatever, the rehearsal dinner. You just got to select menu. That's cool. I don't know if we paid. I don't know.
It's paid
I think they paid for it. Yeah, they did pay for it. Yeah,
it's paid for and all.
There was a lot of us too.
That's what I'm saying. And then therefore, the party can pay for anything extra because you're like, I already had this covered. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, I get you. Ladies, just the how is always important when you're delivering a message, especially in front of a crowd. You should never embarrass your man under no circumstance. Vice versa, right? I think Again, I guess we'll agree to disagree when it comes to just a gesture meaning something. I guess that means nothing if you don't
The
pay for the
gesture
food.
means everything.
It can if you say.
It does.
I just don't. I don't.
It does, regardless if you pay. Man, it matters even if you're not able to pay for everybody. Don't listen to Dennis.
Well, I'm gonna try my best to pay for all y'all, and I'm only inviting 3 of y'all. But y'all was talking about long distance relationships.
Long distance relationships.
Can you do it? I don't feel like I can. I don't feel like I
could.
can.
I could in this time of my life. I could. I think when I was younger, I couldn't. Although I did it. But
what makes it easier now?
Because I've been single so long, and so I've gotten used to being by myself.
So that sounds a bit desperate.
No, it doesn't sound. For you, maybe.
It sounds a little desperate.
But no. So when I say because I've been single so long, so it's easier for me to have the distance. Whereas
it works better for you.
It works better for me.
See, I don't think it would work for me only because like I look at it like, okay, yeah, the moments that we do get to see each other, they're gonna be amazing moments, right? But it's gonna come a time to where we figure it out, to where we meet in the middle and we come to a common ground. Either I go there, you come here.
Like move there?
Something. However it works out. So you say you can do it the entire relationship? Whoa. So you said you just free with just we doing this for 35 years? Like
No. But I'm not. I don't know if I can uproot me and my kids on a dating aspect.
I understand that. Okay, when it gets serious. See, now you're starting to scare me a little bit.
Like if we're engaged to be married, we can move in a space together.
But how do you get to that point when you just like 1,000 miles away?
I mean, that's where the communication comes in. Like
it works for you. Like
it works.
Yeah, see, for me,
like we were talking about last time when I said like one of my love languages is quality time. But my quality time looks totally different than somebody else's quality time.
Oh,
like
you cool with texting,
quality time. Yeah, remember I'm cool with the text message, FaceTime, phone
But how
calls.
long though? See, so look, my dilemma is this, right? But time matters. That's your time, right?
It does.
So for me, my dilemma is this, right? I desire to see you, I desire to kick you, which I desire to touch you, I desire to do all those good things, right? And then on the phone, everything sounds amazing, feels amazing, it's cute. We text for some.
When you get together, the vibe may not be there.
No. So the vibe can be there for the couple days, right? But what about a week, 2 weeks, forever? So what I'm saying is that
I'm not saying forever,
but the energy has to. The energy means something, right? So you don't really get to feel the energy with a distance in between. To me, right? You can text and it sounds good. You can.
But my thing is so I feel like a long distance relationship that's eventually won't be long distance.
How long? How long is long? No, I'm saying like distance wise. Like what's a bad like what could you handle? Like Houston, Dallas, Amarillo, New Mexico, Arizona, Germany. He come back once a year, or maybe he on. I don't know.
So
I can handle Houston. I can possibly handle Dallas. I can
even do somebody with a job that keeps them out the country. I mean, not for long periods of time, but yes, I can do that. It's all about the understanding part, and I'm super understanding when it comes in patience. Right? Because that's just like somebody that's in the military. Like if you
that's
date
not
somebody
the same.
No, yes, but it is. If you're dating somebody in the military, when they're on deployment, they may be gone for years. And I'm not talking about married. I mean dating.
I understand that. That is true. But you do know they're coming back. What I'm saying is, you meet a person in a space, right? Of course, it's social media, so everybody's meeting people on social media, right? And you meet a guy. He's from Loudon, Oklahoma. I just wanted to say that. Right?
Oh my gosh.
I don't know nobody in Loudon. I just know it's like 30 minutes from Wichita Falls, right? You meet a guy on the internet. He's from Loudon, Oklahoma, and how does that work? Like.
Well, because I feel like
that's not the Army. I don't mean to cut you off, but it's not like the Army.
So I feel like where it can form a actual friendship where you can really get to, and yes, I know people are like, you can't get to know nobody unless you physically spending time with them, unless you
I don't think that's true because a lot of y'all done spend time with people and it still didn't work out. So I don't think that's true.
So I feel like a long distance relationship does allow the foundation to grow, because usually with the long distance relationship, sex is not one of the biggest factors that happens. And I feel like it allows you and him, or vice versa, it allows y'all to actually get to know each other outside of the sex aspect of the relationship. And yes, sex is going to happen eventually.
Is sex important?
It is, but it's not everything to me anyway.
I ain't having sex.
Me either.
Are you back on your bullshit again? You back on your bullshit? You back on your bullshit? No, I'm trying my best to be,
I've been on my hiatus for over a year, so it is what it is. I'm trying.
The devil is a lie.
It's a mindset.
But yeah, I just don't feel like I want to do that. If she in Houston, maybe. And even with that, so like, because Houston is close, right? But is it close?
It's close. It's like
3 hours.
3 hours, right? But to me, that's nothing.
45-minute flight.
30-minute
flight. Actually,
I ain't even talking about the flight. Because if I'm in it, I'm driving.
Oh, so you're doing 80 in the 60. Fuck a ticket. Okay, you're going to get hers.
And I've done it, and that's why I said, like, so, when I lived in Corpus, when I was off in school, I was with my kid's dad. He lived here, and I did the drive. Corpus is about the same distance.
No,
it's 2.5. Yes, it is.
It's like an hour and 45 minutes, ain't it?
No, it's not. Corpus is about the same distance as
I'm about
Houston.
to Google. That's not the truth.
It's 2.5 hours.
Well, okay, go ahead. I'm gonna let you tell your story. I am about to fact check that though. Y'all can know that.
It's like 200 and something miles. I'm telling you.
I think it's only like. Go ahead.
No, it may be 190. Anyway, it's about a 2-hour drive, if I'm not mistaken. Anyway, when he lived here, I don't know. Like, I would come to see him.
Yeah, it's a 2-hour one. Yeah,
Thank you.
But Houston is a 3-hour drive.
It's 3.
But go ahead. That's not important. Yeah. Tomato at this point.
So,
yeah.
30 minutes. So I'm just saying. So, in other words, that extra 30 minutes wouldn't matter to me. I would make that extra 30-minute drive because I've done it before. Long as you're willing to, we alternate. I come to you maybe one weekend. You come to me one weekend.
So it's every weekend?
If it's available.
Yeah. So
if it's not available, that's cool also.
So how many times per se you feel you need to see him throughout the month? See, that's where it don't work for me. I need to see you.
I think it depends on his job. It depends on my
so you
job.
just really, so you really with the I'm gonna meet you where you at type of attitude. I remember you saying that. I ain't gonna lie, I don't know, man. I don't know. If y'all can do long distance, how long? Like, I want to know how far can a person be. And I ain't talking about a person that's in the military. Of course, that person is coming back. I'm talking about if you met somebody maybe on a trip and, y'all vibed and y'all kicking. Y'all start shooting shit. How long can you handle that?
Yeah, I'm different. I can definitely say I'm different when it comes to
I just can't handle that. I'm gonna just go on the record. I don't think I want to handle that because it depends on what space I'm in. Like if I'm just able to get up and go like I do, then it's all good.
But I feel like that's what it gives you, that because you technically can just get up and go in a long distance relationship. But and I'm not saying you're moving like you're single, but you really still move in the same way because the person's not here in your house. You're not in their house. You are legit still moving.
So that's almost like they stay across town.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
I
don't think no. Because we can meet somewhere. We can go meet at Carrabba's and
technically you can meet too. Like I'm hypothetically say Houston. You can meet halfway. Gonzales is halfway. Schulenburg or whatever the little bitty town. You can make it work.
Don't go to Schulenburg. You're going down. Fellas, don't meet this. No, just play. I don't know nothing about Schulenburg. And if you from Schulenburg and you listening, I'm just kidding.
But no, I just feel like it's anything that you really want, you will do what you need to do to have to. I'm not gonna say make it work, but the meeting of the minds.
I don't know, man. Just give me a San Antonio chick that's all about me. That's it. Matter of fact, dating in San Antonio.
I was just gonna say,
dating in San Antonio. That is, what dating in San Antonio is, because it's only probably like 106 black people, and it almost feels like we all know each other. No, that's like real. We like 9% of, I think 6 to 9% of the population. dating in San Antonio is
I like it's a cesspool.
I just feel like we all just, for some strange reason, even if you meet a young lady that's even in the military that's not from here, she end up meeting somebody at the club, and now they cool, right? And then now it's like, oh, you talk to him? Yeah, dating in San Antonio. Could you? Cause I know you. I know you highway pushing now. You just like, nah. You done with San Antonio?
I'm legit. I'd probably say yeah.
You done with San Antonio?
Yeah.
See, I met some amazing people. I've been the problem my whole time. So
there's amazing people here, and I feel like there's amazing black men here. Cause I'm not gonna lie, I'm not trying to date outside my race.
Really?
Legit. I'm not looking. I'm 100% black love all the way.
But black love as in black on black love?
Black
or just...
on black love, yes.
That's interesting.
Yes.
Why not? Oh, you strictly black. Yeah, I don't.
I mean, it's just my preference.
That's important.
Like, do other men in other races look good? Yes, I'll look, but I ain't touching. I ain't touching.
Have you ever dealt with somebody else?
I have.
How was it?
It was different.
In what aspect?
He was Asian. Yeah.
Oh, okay. You took it up a notch.
Half Asian, half Haitian.
He's Haitian. That's
but he looked more Asian than Haitian. But
really,
yes.
His mom must have been Haitian. His dad couldn't have been Haitian.
I think so.
Yeah, because he'd been dominant. We X and Y chromosomes. Yeah, exactly. There's no way.
It was different. You could definitely tell it was a culture difference.
I just was about to ask you that.
It was definitely a culture difference, and it didn't last. I'm not gonna lie, obviously, right?
What was the issue?
It was literally the culture difference. Like, I felt like he couldn't understand me, and I couldn't understand him, like, at all. Like,
I ain't gonna go ahead.
I just felt like he couldn't get it. Like, back I was young then. I was like 18.
You think you can do it now?
No.
And it works?
No. Especially now with the height of the police killings and stuff like that. I just feel like they don't get it.
Oh, okay.
They don't get the date and date.
I can only imagine
that struggle. Like, no.
You saying Black Lives Matter. He's saying all lives matter.
Exactly.
Oh, my God. I'm sorry, y'all. These grapes are amazing. Me, personally, in middle school, I had a moment. But I don't really desire to do that on no level. I really just enjoy black women. I don't really think, respectfully, I just enjoy black women. Let me just keep it at that. So if you black and you ready, holla at me. If you hot and ready, holla at me.
But yeah, I think that's another reason why I'm not doing the dating scene in San Antonio.
Because everybody know each other.
Everybody know each other, and it's not, to me, it's not enough black men here.
Oh, you know what? Go ahead. I'm sorry. How do you feel, right? Because this happened to me too. When you see somebody you really know or you may not know, right, and you speak, and see, I was having this conversation, pre-pod. But anyways, you see a person that you may know, and they speak, you speak, and then they jump in your inbox and try to holler at you. How do you feel about that?
I mean, I'd entertain it.
Really?
Yeah, because you know why? You was in my face.
I see. So look, let me tell you how I feel about that, right? Because you got to think circumstances warrant different responses, right? So if I see you at the mall, right? You shopping, you got your kids, or maybe you don't. Maybe it's just you shopping. I'm graceful, meaning I don't know your mindset, so I feel like I should be able to say, "Hey, I saw you at the mall. I know we spoke, right? However." You know,
here you go.
I just want to throw that in there. But no, it's just like me just telling you, like, hey, I saw you at the mall. I understand that, this probably is weird, or whatever the case may be. I don't really want to sauce it up and let these gentlemen know how I, shoot my ear sometimes. Not that I am shooting it, but when I do, I do. But I feel like that's respectful because, again, I don't know what space you in. It can be, but
I feel like a lot of times the men drop the ball when they go into the inbox to shoot their shot.
I think that's the easiest way to do it.
It's the easiest, but they drop the ball a lot of the times.
Really?
Yes, because they hit you with the "what are you doing?" or they hit you with the.
No, I'm leading exactly how I told you I'm leading. Yeah, I'm leading with the "hey." Yeah.
You.
I'm gonna teach a class.
Maybe you should.
$99. $9.99. Nah, that's priceless.
Like, but no, I do feel like
that bothers
you. It does.
So there's no way that can work?
I think it's the approach.
It's
right?
always the approach. That's the most important thing.
And then too, like, I just feel like my inbox is so impersonal, and I'm not gonna lie to you. You may not even get no response, and
really,
and it's not because I don't want to respond, but because I don't check my inbox enough for you to get the response.
I do what you're saying, but we gonna bypass all that. You see the message, and you like, damn, I just saw him. No, I'm just saying, you saw the message that day. Like, damn, I just saw him. Like, why he ain't say nothing to me in person?
And I'm not gonna lie, I may even ask.
But that's
why you didn't say something.
That's why I say, fellas, lead with the why. Lead with exactly why you didn't say nothing at that moment. And listen, they're going to accept anything that you say, brother. Please understand that. It's the how you say it. I'm telling you, it's always the how, and it works. I've been living this life for 30-something odd years.
Don't lead with the what you doing. I'm gonna tell you. No,
you don't do that. Hey, I just saw you. I know, it was in passing. I was in a rush. You was in a rush. I ain't want to stop you. You're
finessing it.
No, I'm telling you my truth.
But
I'm telling you my truth. That's it. See, that's the difference. See, that's the problem. No, it's not a finesse. I don't know how to finesse. I only know how to give you my truth, right? So, hey, I saw you at the mall. You was getting your kids some shoes. I don't know who you was with. I ain't want to be rude, but, me speaking, you speaking. You looked amazing. I can't lie. I ain't seen you in however long, right? And, so on and so forth, however it goes. You don't think you can just say, well.
I may say thank you.
That's it. If a girl give me just a thank you after all that, may God be with her. May God be with her.
Because let's be honest, just because I may be in the same mind frame that I was in at the mall that caused you not to speak to me when I get your message, and I may still be like, oh, thank you, and then just keep it moving.
Really?
Yeah. Like,
see, so look, y'all want. It's hard. See, y'all make it so hard. Like, what are we to do? I approach you. You got this mean look. I said, hey, how you doing? You said, hey, and you just got that unapproachable look.
But my thing is
again, y'all give that look.
So yes,
it's hot outside.
Best look, right? However, sometimes you approaching me may change my mood. The way you approach me may put a smile on my face. It may actually get you my number. It may actually get the whole conversation sparked from how you approach me.
I don't know. I think for me, I would rather respect your space and kind of hit you the other way. Now, I'm not opposed to just, hey, how you doing, young lady? I ain't what your interests are, who you be with, things to make you smile, like what numbers to dial. I'm gonna shoot mine, but I think it's always the setting. Like if you at the Eisenhower flea market,
the time is wrong. It's wrong.
So that's what I'm saying. So that's what I'm talking about. If it's one of them situations to where,
but don't do it because you're nervous.
Do it because whatever the situation is.
Because my thing is you can be nervous and still fumble the ball in the inbox.
Yeah, but it's much more easier for people.
You don't want the rejection in person.
I can handle it because I know how to get myself to get let down easy. See, I'm not the guy that's going to talk to you and feel like I have to ask you for the number. Mm-hmm. I know if I can ask for the number. You get what I'm saying? You can tell when the conversation's flowing, when she's interested, whatever the situation is. See, I don't feel like that's a lot of problems. Fellas, hey, sometimes, brother, you have to just put the energy out to the universe and you'll get it back. Meaning, that might not be the time to ask for the number. Have a great conversation. If she buys some shoes, if she had, DDs or something like that. Yeah, buy the shoes or something.
Why you gotta go to DDs though? Like you couldn't say.
Have you catch her in one of them shopping centers, go buy the shoes, man. That thing like $14.
You could have upgraded to Ross. Golly.
Yeah, we can go to Ross. I can see you in Ross. Yeah, so I'm in Ross. We kicking it. I might be buying some lamps or something. Yeah, you can get it. But then y'all might want to go too far. But on a serious note, I just feel like for me, I enjoy having a conversation with people, period. So I don't really have the conversation, or even if I am interested, I just enjoy the conversation, and I don't have to ask for the number. It's almost better when you don't.
And some women enjoy the conversation also.
I love not asking for the number. You just, you have a good day. I love that,
You
right?
like the shock factor?
I just like the fact when you're talking to a woman, even if she has somebody and she says, "Oh, I have a boyfriend," I didn't even ask you that, but you know what? You have a good day. Because now I know what's on your mind, right? Because what are you telling me that for? You should be able to have a conversation. Is that wrong? Is that cheating? What's cheating?
Not
You know what?
cheating.
That's a good question.
It's
What's
not
cheating?
Having
What's cheating?
Having a conversation is cheating.
What's cheating?
It's levels to cheating, because I do feel like somebody can emotionally cheat on you.
In what aspect?
So when I say
emotionally cheating.
yes, and so usually that's when something's this is
She
not all the
confined in
time.
that other nigga.
Yes.
Said it.
Yes, and something may be off in a relationship, and then so she goes to her male friend, or she goes to whoever.
Dennis.
That gives and
that's why I get in trouble. Listen, this is so funny, but go ahead.
They go to a man usually, or the man goes to a woman, and they start
pouring out, pouring it all out.
On them, right? And unfortunately, sometimes the receiver of this information uses that
piece of a piece of low down. Where's the womp womp womp? Yeah, you piece of. Nah, that's the part though.
But they use it.
But
for
that's the person's fault though, for being vulnerable with somebody else instead of their spouse. That
is true.
I almost want to say it respectfully. That's what you get in real life. Like, that's what you get, because a lot of people live this fantasy life and they be thinking the grass is greener on the other side. No, listen, the grass is greener where you water it at. Just remember that. So, but yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry. I know Stay gonna hear this. She say I stay interrupting you, and I know I do. I'm trying to get better. That's why I like talking to women. Outside of my guys don't want to talk to me for whatever reason. I don't know. But yeah.
But no, I just feel like, so I think that's where like the emotional aspect comes in, because once they give you that shoulder to lean on, you continuously do it. And then before you know it, you're almost invested in this person emotionally.
That sounds so scary.
It is.
It is,
because I feel like once a woman gets emotionally attached, she's not attached to the person majority of the time that she's actually in a relationship.
So that's almost worse than physically cheating.
Yes.
That's what I be trying to tell people. Sex is really just the smallest thing, because she can knock you down and leave you alone and never say a word to you. But when she feel like she has to talk to you, or she would risk it all getting in trouble talking to you.
Yep.
So what should the man do at that point, or the woman should do? Leave your ass right there.
I'll be honest, leave. Unless you feel like you're mentally able to try to work through that space. But I'll be honest, usually not all women, but most women, once they emotionally detached, that's it.
Can you fix it?
You can. Yeah. It's hard to, but you can.
I don't think it's hard.
I think it is.
So for me, I just feel like the work, like, we'll agree or disagree.
So yes, it can work if she wants it to work.
Why is it all about the other person?
Because she's already detached. So we already know, if you still like, nah, babe, we can still make it work. We can go to counseling. We can do X, Y, and Z. It's still her choice whether she wants to remain detached or not.
Just leave, brother. Because you end up killing somebody. Just leave. I think women cheat more than men.
But I think they cheat about the same.
No, I think they cheat more. They just better.
I think we cheat emotionally more than men.
That's even worse. See, that's worse. See, that's even worse right there. Because that's even worse.
Yeah, I think men cheat physically more than women, and I think women cheat emotionally more. And unfortunately, a lot of both of those have the lack of communication is usually where it happens.
Oh man, that's where I don't want to get back into that story. That's where my problem comes in. That feeling, hey, listen, that feeling, I may not act as if I didn't feel before. Of course, everybody knows if you heard the last part. Yes, I have been in my feelings before. I have felt before. It's a reason why I am this way. Everybody knows now if you listen. I just don't desire to feel like that no more. Not saying a woman desires to put me through that. But of course, I was super young. I was a teenager. But yeah.
But I feel like that's the problem. People, you still have feelings. Regardless of how old you are still entitled to those feelings.
Yeah, that shit hurt.
And I think that's the problem as an adult now. We forget, no matter the age, the feelings are still valid.
See, so I'm reading that book, like subconsciously I resonate with that feeling and it won't leave. Like I remember that. Oh,
but
man.
that's good.
Is it?
Yes.
It won't let me, I won't, really wear this in me. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck?
But I think because when you feel it, it's harder for you to make somebody else feel that way.
That is true too. That is true. And in a sense, or it numbs you.
Yeah.
And you don't mind. Like you just like forget
you
it.
get
Feel how
heartless.
you yeah, I'm telling you. Right? You meet some amazing people. God just putting it right here, right? Boom, boom, boom. And you just slapping his head, slapping his head. Then you get to a point in life to where you desire to have it and it's nobody there.
But it's somebody there.
Imagine
it's
that.
always somebody there.
For me?
Mm-hmm.
Show yourself.
So like, do you think that, okay, so we're on this. Do you feel like it's somebody for everybody?
Yes.
Like wholeheartedly feel like that?
I feel like you create that. Nah, yeah, I feel like it is somebody for everybody. Yeah, I think I do agree with that. I think I've never like you asked me.
I'm on the fence.
So why would you date?
Well, I mean, the purpose of dating is to marry, but I don't think.
You get what I'm saying? Like why date if you feel like
me? Yes, I feel like there's somebody for me, but I don't think everybody is meant to be in a relationship. Just like I don't think everybody is meant to be an entrepreneur.
Yeah, so that's different though. I think that's different.
It's not.
Maybe.
I mean,
I think everybody has
aspect, but it's not. I think everybody has a desire, but I don't think everybody.
I think everybody has a talent to where they can get paid for it. That I don't think that equates to being an entrepreneur because you can type 1,000 words a minute and be the what's them people in the courtroom?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Well, if you know the answer to that, and put that in the comment. But like them type of people want those type of jobs, right? And you deserve to get paid whatever you deserve to get paid. So I don't feel like everybody desires to even be an entrepreneur on that level. Like I just feel like I don't think that go hand in hand.
Everybody doesn't desire to be married. Everybody doesn't desire.
That don't
to
mean
be
they don't desire to
date.
be in a relationship.
But
though.
some people don't.
So that's what I'm saying. Like that's different. Like so.
But that's what I'm.
You don't think that's different? Like
I mean,
equating,
it is.
Yeah,
it is.
not trying to pick at it. I'm just saying like the overall of that.
It is. Yes, it's totally different. It's apples to oranges. But I was just saying, like throwing it out there. I think love is a beautiful thing. I feel yes, it is.
Okay.
It's amazing when you are able to
when it's reciprocated.
Yes.
What do love look like?
Ooh, it's different. Like I give love to my love looks different for everybody, even my kids.
So when you meet a guy, you're not loving him the same way you love the last guy. You love him how you desire to be loved at that point.
Yes.
Well, did you hear what I said? How you desire to be loved. See, that's how I want to be. I want to love you the way I desire to be loved, right? So you can understand that you need to love me the same way.
Yeah, so like when I was talking to my therapist the other day.
Okay, right? There we go. Here we go. Hey, we go to therapist talk. That's what I like to hear. So, hey, hold on. Oh, no. I'm sorry. That's the wrong one, y'all. Forgive me. That's
See,
the wrong one.
You was better off with the clap.
No, you know what? My bad. See, they just don't feel like that. Let me see. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Therapists, salute to y'all.
Especially black therapists, because representation matters.
Mine is black woman.
Representation
crazy.
Matters.
She knows me. In a sense. It's a small world out here. It's a small world. I'm not gonna go into.
San Antonio is small.
San Antonio is big.
But it's small.
I think we make it small. We don't meet enough people.
No, it's small.
We don't meet enough people. But anyway, what were you about to say? Because I don't want to get off that.
So, what was we talking about?
We was talking about Damn, what was we talking about? Somebody gonna hear this and be like, y'all was talking about
this.
At what time is it? At 49, y'all was damn, what was we talking about?
I don't have to do with dating.
The love.
Love.
The desire to be loved.
Yeah. So I was saying, you were saying, what is love? Like, do I date?
Yeah. Okay, what does love look like, I think, to you?
So love definitely looks like reciprocation, for sure, 100%.
Reciprocity
means everything. Let me tell you everything.
Oh my God, man.
Keep saying that over and over and over again. You know why? Because if you're not reciprocating it to me, then what are we doing it for? No,
I get that. I understand that, right? And I failed at that. I can honestly say that I failed at that for my whole adult life. And I don't say I'm suffering for it, but I'm aware of it, and it stings a little bit because you start to think about, to me, and this is how I feel. I feel like no man would ever be the man he desires to be or could be without a wife, right?
Okay.
That's how I feel. I feel like a woman is the key to success. If you feel different, that's perfectly fine. I'm not gonna say I don't care, I value your opinion, but this is wholeheartedly how I feel, and I dropped the ball. Right, so that puts you in these situations. You can have all the things in the world and then you lose them. Mm-hmm. You have all the things in the world and then you lose them. Right, you have everything, and you know what I mean. So I just feel like I dropped the ball when it comes to that, and I'm aware of that, and I think that's where the punishment come in at because I know better. You know what I'm saying? So,
but is it punishment? Is it just a lesson?
Yeah. Well,
we was talking about something I said something with my therapist, but now
I can't
remember what I was gonna say.
You said you was talking to your therapist, but we was talking about love. We was talking about it being reciprocated. You was going in reciprocity. You was saying these things.
I was talking to my therapist, and I was obviously pouring on her
about that.
About
that situation.
Yeah. And about other stuff, right? Just about life, like how I.
You've been battling.
I've been going through a lot lately.
You standing up. I salute you.
And so, she was like, I don't see how you treat people nice, even though some of the people you're treating nice treat you bad, right?
Oh my God.
And my biggest thing is I'm treating you how I want to be treated.
That's where I'm at in my life. Please accept that. That's where I'm at. Go ahead.
And so I feel the same way with relationships, no matter the beginning of the ship, right? Whether it's friendship, partnership, whatever. I'm treating you how I want you to treat me. Because I really do feel like we teach people how to treat us.
Yeah, most definitely. That's the key to success to me.
Right? And so I'm going to love you how I want to be loved. Now, with that being said, I do have to give grace because I'll be on the fence with this love language thing, right? So I love you how I want to be loved, but I also have to be cognizant that may not be how you give love.
I mean, so what do you do in that situation, right? Because that's
definitely had a conversation. Because to me, I feel like if I'm just constantly loving you, you may not be reciprocating that because that's not how you give it.
Yeah.
And you may not even be receiving how I'm giving it to you because you don't know how to receive it.
And that's the biggest problem. A lot of people haven't been loved on to even know how to receive love. And see, that's, I'm telling you, your son is your whole face. I'm sorry, because he just, God, man, look, that's your whole face. But no, like that's the issue. That's the issue. Like, for me, like real issue is that type of situation. You've been loved on. Well, not to discredit nobody growing up, right? And I'm not gonna say this again because it'll be redundant at this point. The way I desired to be loved then, how I felt I needed to be loved then, I wasn't loved properly, right? And that was due to circumstance, right? You can't expect your mom or your dad or whoever it is to love you if they don't even know how to love themselves. You know what I mean?
And not just that, we also have to remember a parent's love is different from a partner's love.
Yes, but just the love period, being able to identify with love. That's the most important part, right?
Very true.
So if you was loved on, period, you would be able to identify with that feeling because it's familiar.
Yes. Yes.
You seem like you want to say but or however, you know. But from a spouse, go ahead.
So the reason why I pinpointed that, so I was reading this book, right?
What book? Tell the folks.
Dang, it's called
Don't do it. Go ahead. Don't worry
it
about
said
it.
something about like let's stay together forever. Some, I don't know, some marriage book, right? I met the guy on Clubhouse about his book. So anyway.
Do I need to?
No.
Oh, go ahead.
I don't. Nah, it ain't that serious. He was promoting the book.
Okay.
So I bought the book.
All right.
He black, so I was supporting black business.
Okay.
And so like in this book, he was like, he feels like sometimes marriage fails or love fails because we are so gung-ho on how our parents loved us or how we loved our parents, and we forget that we're not dating or married to our parents. We're married to somebody else.
Yeah. I mean, he's saying, hold on, say that again. I'm sorry.
So like he says sometimes relationships, marriage, love, all of that, it can fail.
Okay.
Because we fail at it, right? And sometimes it's because we tend to go in these relationships based off of the love we received growing up from our parents or the lack of love that we grown up from our parents, growing up with our parents. And we forget we're not dating our parents.
That's tough. Wow. I needed to hear that. Right? Because you hold on to not having or not receiving,
yes.
And then you just get cold to the point to where you just don't want it even from the person that's just trying. And listen, I'm telling you, I know for sure one person just, oh my God, I don't know. I'm telling you.
But I thought when I read that in that book, I was like, you know what? That is crazy, right? Because I never thought about it that way. Like we always harper on our past, like what we learned growing up, or my mom didn't love me this way, or my mom didn't give me that this way.
And you that's a crutch.
We're not dating
damn,
them.
That's what's up. I need that. I needed that. That's a damn, I pressed the wrong. Hey, I need to put labels on this board. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm so sorry. Al said, man, I like when you press them buttons, and I'm trying to press them, and I'm pressing the wrong button. Hey, so that leads me to like old school love versus new school love. How grandparents, because I see how y'all, I like the question y'all had, but I just kind of want to just focus on the fact of modern women. I don't want to do that. Because y'all challenge everything. Modern women just don't.
Go ahead.
Well, what's the difference?
Well, because I'm more traditional than I am modern.
For real?
Yes.
So you want that old thing back? You want the old school love?
Yes.
But you might have that baby around the corner. Might have that family around the corner up the street, down the street. Or,
I'm super traditional. Like.
What? So in what aspect? Hold on.
With the modern twist, I would.
Yeah, because what aspect? Like. The man work, you stay at home and be the.
So I'm not gonna lie. Yes, I'm one of those where I want to, like, do I love working?
Yeah.
Yes. Do I like providing for myself? Yeah. Absolutely.
But I
desire to be a homemaker. I'm not gonna say a housewife.
So what's the difference? This is cool. I like this. What's that?
So a homemaker is. You literally making your house work. Like you may be at home cooking, cleaning, taking care of the kids.
The finances.
You're also doing the other stuff.
Yeah.
So you're literally, I ain't gonna say that man's backbone, but literally where he lacks. Like you pick up the slack. And
damn, that's cool though.
Where I feel like
with no job, like your job is just being the homemaker.
Yes.
I don't know. Go ahead.
Unless
it's needed.
It's needed.
Yeah, I got you.
Yes. So unless it's needed, then yes, I absolutely would go back to work part-time. That's a lot.
Yeah. So look, let me ask you this, right? So because I was talking to the fellas,
but real quick for you say this, because I feel bad for not saying this man book, because it was actually a really good book. So it's Let's Get Married and Do Everything Except Make It Last.
Huh?
It sounds weird, right? And mind you, I haven't finished it, but I'm getting there.
Yeah.
His name is Adrian N. Carter.
Okay.
And his book is
Salute to him.
Yes, for sure.
Salute to you, big dog.
Just kind of pinpoint his marriage failed, and so he's basically given like
The
reasons
why.
it failed.
And what part you got to?
The biggest part was because he says we give these labels and expectations.
Oh, that's the
gender
worst.
roles.
So that goes back to the thing of the homemaker, right?
Yes.
So that's what I want to ask you. When you in that situation, do you desire for him to come home and do the dishes and do the laundry
Yes.
sometimes?
Yes.
I'm for that. Like I think as a man that I want to be like the guy to where, again, plan the dates, book the vacations. Just sometimes just make it much more easier. Maybe she take a nap and we done cleaned up the whole house the best way we know how. Of course, you can't clean the way a woman wants you to clean. Yeah,
works for our house, right? So we were literally talking about this on Clubhouse.
Yeah.
And so
why don't you plug your room so if people listen to Clubhouse,
it's unmuted randomness. It's the room, unmuted randomness. We'll get on that later. How we got the name?
That almost seemed like a tongue twister.
Unmuted randomness.
Oh yeah. That
It's
sounds dope
It's
though.
literally because anything goes in our room. Like there is no topic that we will not touch.
Wow. See, it's topics that I won't touch.
Yeah, we will touch on any topic that comes up.
What's one of the most sensitive topics y'all talked about?
The most sensitive be probably death, to be honest.
Oh yeah.
And then of course kids, because everybody raise their kids differently.
Oh, you know what? That's a big thing too, right? You meeting a guy, he looking at your son and feeling like your son should be doing this, and that, and he's not. How do you handle that though? See, and I want to cut you off because I don't want to just pick it. No, not even that. Like it's because the lady's supposed to be here, right? But there's a lot of these topics warrant multiple. Yeah, people, like
yeah.
So just even.
But I'm sorry, I cut you off when you was gonna say something. I really wanted to plug his book because.
Oh, I forgot. Right. I cut you off 1,000 times. They tell me that all the time. You always cutting Iris out, and I hope y'all like Iris having a better part today. She's participating rather well, as I might add.
My apologies, y'all. I was going through some stuff.
Man, I can't wait till y'all do y'all thing. Like y'all just don't understand, man.
Me too,
it's something dope that's really, really about to happen if they just make it happen. Damn, it's something I wanted to piggyback. Oh yeah, that's what I was saying. It's so many topics on here. Just like even the co-parenting thing. You know what I want to ask you? Oh, here it goes. Does one value decrease when the number increase? Are you saying like sexually?
So not that. Well, yes, that yes.
Let's keep it there. Does that matter?
Body count don't matter to me. Does it matter to you?
Do it matter to me? I don't think so. I don't think I have the right to. No, hell no. I don't even know why I even hesitate on that. Absolutely not. No, because
there's no number.
No, because she couldn't top mine. I don't even know mine, and it's disgusting to even say. But I'm a better version of myself. I'm not that guy anymore. I don't live like that. I can honestly say that though. Like, and I've been missing out because I will say, being in this space and not being all over the place, my mood is way better, right? Because you're not dealing with
all them soul ties,
right? So yeah, and that's a real thing. Like that's a real thing. This young lady used to always tell me about that too. You wanna? Because I don't think I want to get that personal, but
please
yeah,
don't.
I'm a little nasty, thing. They say I don't use rubbers and I don't claim no kids, girl. But yeah, so body count doesn't matter to me, ladies. Fellas, I pray that you're not punishing her if she had a little fun.
Some men, body count matters.
How would they even know?
So, like this one guy in my room, right? Because we had this conversation in the room.
Yeah. He said it mattered?
He said it mattered. He said that he'll knock her down despite her body count, but he'll never marry her.
That says a lot about him, respectfully.
And I told him
He's just in a space. He's just in a different space right now.
I told him, do you know how crazy that sounds? Because you just contributed to her body count as to why.
He's just in a different space right now.
And so he's like, that he just couldn't respect her because
he couldn't respect her. but he can have
exactly.
sex with her, so he don't respect himself.
Because he said that the act is emotionless to him.
That's not fair to him. That's what I'm saying. Like, look, man. I will be the first to tell y'all, I've been doing this since, no matter the age. But, yeah, no matter the age, right? Because you can be like, my son is that age. I'm just well aware that really is meaningless. Because I understand moments, right? I understand where I'm at in life now. I understand I'm nothing like I was when I was participating in those activities. Mm-hmm. And I'm like a sex demon. I'm talking multiple in a day when I was younger, right? Because the sex drive is, anyways, I just don't subscribe to that way of thinking. And on top of that, for you to feel aware about her and still give yourself to her, what do you feel about yourself at that point?
And that's what I said.
You know,
and so like
nothing towards the gentleman, but you know, you just want to get better at that.
Everything towards him. I don't care. I'm just playing.
I don't know. I already had one of the guys pull up on me at the.
But no, like I feel like unless you're a virgin, like which most.
Have you met a virgin?
Never.
I'm born again. That don't mean anything like that.
And I really hope y'all heard that side. I really.
So there's no such thing as a born again virgin. What if I go get baptized? Like, what do you mean? I wash my sins away.
Okay.
They still there. I can't undo the kids, right? You know, you do me your kids.
So.
That's cold blooded, man. So I'm stuck with this.
Stuck with it.
That's
so funny. We talked about that too, right? Literally the same day we talked about the body count. So this was recently. And so he was like, when men were like, because some of the men was like, nah, I only want to sleep with a virgin, which I think is not fair because you're not a virgin.
He said he only wants
to, right? I think it's a fetish, one.
She's so inexperienced. Or whatever he desires.
They are, right? And then so we were, because some people are like, well, if her hymen is still there, then she's a virgin. But her hymen can rip, tear, or rupture at any point in her childhood.
Why don't I know what that means?
So, like, it's a skin that covers that area.
Like, it makes her pure? Like,
yeah, so it's something that's there. It's just, I don't know how to explain it, but it's a skin.
So, like, what if she played with herself?
It's like a foreskin, basically, that's down there.
It's like a blockage.
Protective cover, yes. Basically, yes.
Look, I'm laughing and they probably like, you dumbass, you don't even know what that means. Hey, listen, I'm cool with not knowing. I love learning. Damn, my shit is almost full.
Yeah, so, it's a protective layer basically down there. And most girls, like if they do horseback riding, sports, bicycling, a lot of things.
Horseback riding and whatever. See, that's nasty. See, I'm being childish. That's just so childish. I'm sorry for y'all. That is so childish right there. Go ahead.
Literally horseback riding, not that other horse. Okay?
Not the horse. It says baby arm. It's that big.
So, so if she's never had sex, like the hymen can literally rupture in there. It's minimum. So let me put that out there. It does not happen to every woman. It's probably a small percentage that actually happens to. So we were like, well, how do men know? Like if
clearly we don't.
Obviously.
Clearly we don't. Nigga just want to have sex and don't even understand what's happening down there. That's crazy. Ain't got no knowledge of it.
This one man was like, well, she bleeds. That doesn't mean anything because you can legit be too rough down there and make her bleed. Doesn't mean that her hymen was intact.
Yeah, I'm just lost right now. I don't know what happened, what's going on, what this mean, what that mean. Maybe I'm glad. Just stop having sex. You don't even understand sex. You don't know nothing about it. Leave it alone. Like that is insane. What's happening?
You didn't know that?
No, and I'm not afraid to know. I did not know that on no level.
So let me say.
Go on, teach me. Go ahead. We got
sex ed class. I'm gonna need y'all to get it together.
So I had that. No, I had health,
which is part of sex ed.
Nah, Coach Mills wasn't talking about that.
But it should have been.
You're not gonna just do my guy like that. That's my guy right there.
I feel like that should be. So I feel like instead of teaching.
So you learned that at Davis? That's what I'm saying.
No.
So you know
did
that.
I learn about the hymen? Yes.
When?
At Davis.
Because y'all girls was talking about it, or the teacher was talking about it?
I learned it in class.
Who did you have?
I don't remember. That was, you know how long ago that was?
Because I feel like I've been cheated. For real. I feel like I've been cheated. I feel like people gonna be like, this nigga don't even know. No, I don't know. And I'm not afraid to say that. And for you people that might be acting like that, I know you don't know neither. I just understand how this world works. Right? You just want to inflict pain because you can. Yeah, I bet you get in the comments about that. Oh, you didn't even know that much? No, I didn't. Yes. Dennis didn't know. What the what?
Hymen.
That sound like the maneuver, like when somebody choking.
Heimlich.
That sound like when somebody.
Is it the Heimlich?
When somebody is choking. Is that what you're talking about? That ain't what you're talking about, right? It's two different things.
Two
Okay,
different
cool.
things.
Cool.
And you know they have this surgery now where they're like they can artificially put a hymen there now.
And make her like that, so she's back a virgin again.
They're like they can do like vagina.
But you just told me that I can't be a born again virgin.
You can't.
So you can't undo the insertion. You can just put a blockage there. That's crazy. The things that this world provides for you that means absolutely nothing.
Means nothing.
But she can't say she's a virgin because
But she technically can't because they wasn't original. It's artificial.
We don't know. Do we know?
I'm sure you can tell.
Well, I don't even know what that is. So of course, how you gonna know? She's like, yeah, I still got it. Look, come on, baby.
Well, not just that, like, because I know we so this man was like, I could tell because she's tight. Like, what the? Yeah, really? You don't stop having sex because obviously you don't know how this works.
You're not finna make me talk about this gentleman. Then he not say nothing to you, but he say something to me, looking for me. Like, yeah, I don't like that heavy. Yeah, I don't want no smoke.
But I'm just saying, like, I do feel like if you out here having sex, some of that stuff you do need to know.
Oh, you know what? What my Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Definitely, man. Don't just be down there just pounding. I'm just saying, because that is.
We're gonna leave this talk for y'all, man. This is for the women, for the women to tell us how it needs to be done. Because some people like that, I guess.
Some people do.
I seen a meme was like, where's my phone?
I don't know.
Golly, I need to go get it. Man, it was saying, basically, just to paraphrase, it sucks to even do this because it's not gonna hit the same. Basically, when a woman is about to, reach her climax, keep the same stroke, my nigga.
Yes,
like those.
Yes.
It literally kind of like says something like that, like dumbass boy, keep the same.
Yes. Yes.
I'm a nigga that do not do that. For real, I'd be like, oh, okay, here we go. Here we go. Yeah.
You don't need to be readjusting nothing.
Man, listen, who?
Because you know why? You didn't messed up everything. Now I got to get back there.
Man, I had a woman tap me one time.
Not tap you.
She tapped me and said, I lost it. What am I supposed to do with that? Think about that, right? Think about in the midst of you trying your best to give everything you have, right? And she says, literally, I lost it in my ear. And I'm just like, can we get it back? Like, what do we do at this point? But no, yeah, it's one of them situations. But we're going to end it on that. It's getting hot in here. Like Nelly said, take off all your But no, man, yeah, I appreciate y'all tuning in. For the people that is here, that stays here for the whole hour plus, you are very, very much appreciated. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, all that cute stuff. Anything you want to ask me, because you're good at saying, oh, one more question they wanted me to ask you. My friend said, but no, go ahead.
I'll save it for the next one.
Okay. Until next time, man, y'all be cool how y'all be cool. We out.
Peace.